Hello, my friends. We will start the class with chanting Om mantra. Spine straight. So, hello, my friends, and welcome to Real Yoga Live number 27. And today we are going to practice yoga asanas. We are going to take good care of our physical body, do these postures, do these exercises to strengthen ourselves and make our body more healthy, more strong, more vibrant, with more energy. It is always an important thing. So I think we can start. So as we are sitting with our spine straight, observe how you are. How do you feel now as we are starting the class? Now take a look at your physical body. Feel your physical body. How is it today? Does your body feel ready for the upcoming asanas and postures? Okay. Now observe the breathing. How is the breathing flowing? Is your breathing calm or is it not? We will soon start our practice. One important thing to remind what we are going to do with our physical body. Be careful. You don't want to have any injury, so it is better to do with certain care and better less than too much. So be careful with your body, especially some poses which you know are too challenging for you. And remember that the most important thing and the secret of yoga asanas that makes this practice beyond physical, beyond physical, meaning it becomes also more spiritual and energetic. If you take this physical practice as a meditation, and therefore you observe yourself and your body, how it is in different postures, as if each posture was the object of your meditation, of your observation. And this makes you get to know your body better and connect with your physical body better. And this helps you to connect with yourself better. Today I'm gonna have a little bit more challenging class. There are plenty of sandflies or mosquitoes and also wasps around me. But we continue. So this will be today's class will start with standing. Let's see if we can make this a test of ourselves. If you can stand now, stand up without the use of your hands. Can you pass this test? All right. So stand and observe your posture. Observe your physical posture. How is it? We have already practiced, we have already learned the importance of good posture and what it means. So observe your posture and try to improve your posture by trying to make your spine more elongated. We will continue. Namaste. Hands together into the air. And you can also bend backwards and move your arms also backwards. Slowly come back to the vertical position. Lower the arms. And now bend forward, bend down, exhalation. Feel the stretch. You may have your hands, arms hanging loose. You may place them on the mat, on the earth. Or if you want to incorporate another stretch, you can also lift your arms behind your back into the air. Interlace the fingers and stretch them up. Lower the arms. Now we will do some training, some preparation, some warm up for the knees. So the next position is kind of squat down, bend your knees so you can look forward. And now let's get back to the previous position. Extend the knees, lower the body. Repeat. Bend the knees, squatting position. Extend the knees, bending forward. A few more times. One more time. Bend into the squat. This time go up. Let's stand up. Exhalation. Stand up. Body straight. Observe how the body feels. How is the blood flowing? We will continue with lateral stretches. Again, hands into the air. Bend to your right. From the waist. You can change the position of your arms. And then the lower arm, lower it down, place it on your thigh for support, and bend even more to your right. Imagine as if you're trying to grab something with your arm, with your hand that is in the air, as if you're reaching for something. Let's come back to the center. Exhalation, lower the arm. Body straight. Observe the posture. And observe how you feel the right side and the left side of the body. And the difference. How is the blood flowing there? Can you feel it? We'll continue, repeat the same onto the other side. We want to make the other side of the body also feel better. So bend to the left. You can change position of your arms or your hands. And then lower your left arm, place the hand on the thigh, and bend even more to your left. Inhalation, come up. Exhalation, lower the right arm. Observe the posture, improve the posture, and observe how the body feels now after these two challenging stretches, lateral stretches. We will continue with my favorite body circles. So bend forward, and we will start moving the body, going up towards the right, and then back, and then towards the left. Through the left we go down, forward. Change direction, go backwards. Inhalation, half a circle upwards. Exhalation, half the circle downwards. Continue. half a circle upwards, inhalation, half a circle downwards, exhalation. I usually like to do around 20 of circles like this, sometimes 30, and I can definitely feel the difference after doing them. Let's continue. A few more. One more. And then stand up again with exhalation. Get back up. Posture. Find your correct posture. And observe how you feel now after these circles. I can definitely see the difference in the way I feel. The body is already sweating and the body is already warm for upcoming poses activated, and I can feel the difference. Can you feel the difference? We will continue with Virabhadrasana, the warrior poses. So stand at the beginning of your mat, the front part of your mat. Right leg goes backwards. Warrior one. Hands on the hips, twist them forward, maybe feel the stretch, bend the front knee, the knee over the heel, maintain this position. If you can, lift the arms, you can bend backwards. All right, slowly straighten the knee, lower the arms. We will be bending forward towards the front leg, which is straight or almost straight. Bend forward, careful, careful, and maintain your balance, maintain your stretch. Be careful. If you are flexible enough to reach for the ground, you can place your hands on the mat. Feel your breathing. How is it going? Is it stable? Okay, let's come back to warrior one. And now stand forward. We will repeat the same thing with the left, yes, the left leg goes backwards. And again, Virabhadrasana one. Straighten the front knee, lower the arms. We'll be bending from the waist, bending forward towards the front leg, which is straight or almost straight. For example, if you are not flexible and you cannot reach the mat, you can of course have your hands on your shin or somewhere, but you can also have things like props in your house, like a small kind of brick or something, or a chair to help yourself, to give you balance and help you in this pose if you need. You can always adapt these poses to you. Observe how you feel your body. How is the heart beating? Has it calmed down? Let's come back into warrior one, and let's come back to the front of the mat. I will move backwards so you can see my body, but you can stand where you stand. Let's do a balance pose. So lift the right leg, bend it, grab the ankle with your right hand, maintain the balance. If you want to make it more difficult, bend forward, go on lifting the leg by straightening the knee. You can even raise your left arm in front. And come down. We will repeat the same, obviously, with the other leg. Left one, bend it, grab the ankle, maintain the balance. If you want more difficult, you've got it. Bend forward. And go down. I'm already sweating. The sweat is dropping on the mat. Let's continue with the warrior two. I'll stand in this way so that you can see better. Again, right leg goes backwards. Front leg is bent. However, this time the body, the torso is bent, turned sideways. Lift the arms, horizontal parallel to the floor. And then turn the head forward. It is called warrior pose, second warrior pose. The body is strong, firm, but at the same time relaxed. Straighten the front leg. Let's go into Trikonasana, triangle pose. Bend forward while the body is still turned. And turn even more. Turn upwards, to the right and upwards. Feel the body, feel the openness. Let's go down. As you exhale, lower the arm, the right one, place the hand on the mat, and now turn to the other side. Inverted triangle. So the left arm goes into the air. Exhalation, lower down. Inhalation, come back to warrior two. And then come back forward. We will repeat the same thing with the left leg. Left leg backwards. Front leg is bent. Again, the knee over the heel. The length between your front and back legs is also up to you. If the distance is lower, it is easier. But obviously, if the distance is further, now I'm much more lower. It is more difficult for my muscles, much more work for the muscles. Go as you want, as you can. Warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Let's go into Trikonasana, triangle. Mindful of the body, how it is performing in this posture, how is the breathing. Good. Let's move into inverted Trikonasana. Turn to the other side. Lower down, exhalation. Come back up into warrior two, inhalation. And come back forward. Observe your posture. Observe how the body is after these challenging warrior poses. Okay, we are in the front part of our mat. Exhalation, bend down, bend forward and down. Place the hands on the mat. Walk your legs backwards into the plank pose. So the body is straight. Feel the activation of your arms, muscles, shoulders, chest, but also abdomen. We are training abs, hip flexors, thighs. All right, let's go down into the baby cobra pose. Onto the elbows, onto the forearms. If you want to make it more challenging, lift the elbows. Time to strengthen posterior chain, the back muscles. Raise your arms forward. Try to lift your legs. Feel the contraction of your muscles in your lower back, in your glutes, your legs, the upper back, shoulders. We are training a lot of muscles all at once. Lower the arms towards the legs. Bend the knees. Grab your ankles. And by straightening the knees carefully, be careful with the knees, your chest will rise. Maybe your thighs will rise as well. Lower down, place your hands into kind of push-up position to go into warrior one. Inhalation. Sorry, not warrior one, upward facing dog. Lower the knees, place the toes on the mat, go into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Lift the butt, lift your hips up and back. You can move your feet slightly forward. Observe how you feel in this position. Maintain this pose if you want to make it more challenging. Right leg, bend it, lift it up, and turn your hips so that the right part of the hips is upwards. The arms remain straight. Alright, lower it down, the right leg goes down, repeat with the left one. Lower the left one down as well. Lower the knees. Let's get into kneeling pose. Let's do the camel pose. So easier if you have your feet like this, toes on the mat, more difficult if they are straightened backwards. What we do is bend back and place the hands on the heels. Activate the glutes, the buttock, to push the hips forward and open the chest. Slowly and carefully come back. We will be sitting into Virasana pose. I think it's also called hero pose. The challenge is the legs. Again, I will turn and give my back to you just to show my feet. The easiest position is feet facing backwards. A more challenging position, heels outside. Heels outside while the feet are inside. So the buttocks are already lower. And a more challenging position, your buttocks right on the floor. So practice one of these. If you want to add a different angle to this pose, you can bend backwards. You can even support yourself on your elbows. Be careful. And you can even lower yourself completely on your shoulders. Very careful with this. No need for exaggeration. If you manage to get into this Supta Virasana pose, you can even place your arms upwards. It is also provides a different angle, a different feeling. This is another one of my favorite poses personally. Virasana helps release tensions in the lower back, in the sacral kind of spine. Whichever position you find yourself in, remember that the most important thing is be aware of yourself, be aware of your body, of what is happening in the body. How is breathing going? How is the blood flowing? How is your inner state in each of these postures? Because in each of these postures you feel different. Slowly and carefully we will be getting out of this great Supta Virasana pose. And from there we turn our shins, cross our shins, sit backwards and straighten the legs forward. Time to continue training the lower back and the back part of our body in general. Lift the buttocks and then forward and up. As you go up, exhalation. As you go down, inhalation. You can also pause at the upper position, activating even more your glutes, making your hips go higher, opening your chest even more, and then go down. A few more repetitions. One more. And go down. Hands into the air, inhale. Straighten the body upwards. I wonder if you can hear me well with all of this. Straighten the body, straighten the spine upwards. And with next exhalation, let's bend forward from our hips. From the hips, bend forward and down. Place the hands where you want, where you reach. And enjoy this Paschimottanasana posture stretch. Observe how is your body. How do you feel the blood flowing? How do you feel your breathing going? Come back. Let's make the variation of the same pose. Right leg up. Let's make some circles with foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knee. Place it like this. And again, bend forward to the straight leg. Mindful of yourself and your body. Okay, let's get back. Raise the right leg, let it down. Repeat the same with the left one in the air. Circles. Let's do some foot exercise. 2 circles, 3, 4, 5. The other way. Change the direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bend the knee. Place the leg. Janu Shirshasana. This position is called, as far as I remember, in Sanskrit language. Okay, come back, raise the leg, let it down. Now both legs, bend it again, soles of the feet together, spine straight. You can do the butterfly thing with your legs. You may have it without movement. If you want, you can also bend your body forward and down. Slowly come back. Let's go into the bow pose. Let's do some training for the abs. So the body is in this Navasana position. Legs are in the air. Arms can also be like this. If you want to make it more difficult, you can raise the legs even higher. And lower them down. Let's do the twists. Ardha Matsyasana. Ardha Matsyendrasana. So left leg, left heel to the right buttock. Right leg bent with foot outside of the bent knee that is on the ground. Body, spine straight. Try to make it straighter, and then turn the chest to the right, so that if you look down, you will see your foot that is by the side of your glute. Foot, glute. Clear enough? So one of the arms is embracing the knee, and the other one behind your back. You can bend it and have it come out from the other side. If you see, I'm moving my hand. And turn your body, your chest, your shoulders, your head. Slowly come back to the center. We will repeat the same position the other side. So now is the right heel, left buttock, left foot to the right side, spine straight, turn to the left. Mindful of your body, aware as we slowly come back to the center. Now we will lay down on the back. Knees bent. You can actually grab your ankles with your hands. We will lift the hips. Lift the hips. If you accommodate your shoulders, shoulder blades, by placing them closer together, you will enable yourself to lift your hips even higher. Glutes strong, buttocks contracts, legs, thighs, quadriceps also strong, pushing the hips upwards. Slowly go down. Slowly go down, release the shoulders, straighten the legs. Next exercise, right leg into the, raise it up. Hands beneath the thigh. If you are more flexible, you can even grab it on the shin or the foot. And feel the stretch, observe it, connect with it. The same muscles we have been training, now we are also stretching them. Feel the stretch, at the same time consciously relaxing your body. Good. Let's let go of that left leg. Right leg down. Let's repeat with the left one. Into the air. Be mindful, mindful of your body, mindful of your breathing. Mindful of how you feel internally in this position. Slowly lower the left leg down. We will get into Sarvangasana pose, the shoulder stand. Again, be careful with this one. Better not to have your mala or anything under your neck. Be careful with this pose if you decide to do this. So we'll be lifting the hips up. Support your hips with your hands. Maintain this position for some time. Observing the feelings, the blood flow. And if you want to get into a more advanced, more full shoulder stand, Sarvangasana, then go on straightening your body, placing the hands as a support on the upper back. Carefully elongate the neck, the vertebrae, have them well placed.
Observe how you feel the blood flow. Do you feel the blood in your head due to the gravity? There might be more pressure in the head right now. Be careful with this. If you want, you can go on lowering your legs behind you. Slowly, carefully, we will be going down, letting down the back vertebrae by vertebrae, the hips, bend the knees, lower the legs. Straighten the legs again. Let's do the Matsyasana, the fish pose, as a counter pose for the poses we have just done. So place the hands under the butt, palms facing downwards. Lift your chest, bend backwards. If you want, place the top of your head on the mat. Slowly, carefully come down. Release your hands, your arms. Feels great. Bend both legs. Hands under the head. The knees are slightly lifted, the feet are slightly lifted. Move or turn your hips to the right, so your knees go to the right and down. Your left buttock is in the air. Your shoulder blades stay in touch with the mat. Come back to the center. Let's go to the other side, to the left one. Knees go to the left and down. Come back to the center. Lower the legs down, still bent, but lower it down. Let's repeat the same position in a bit of a different angle. Let's see which one you feel better. So both knees, both legs are bent. Lift the right leg up and place it on top of the left and bend it. Basically both legs are bent, but the right one is on top. Right leg is on top. And now the knees, turn them to the right and down. Feel this position. You can also turn your head the opposite direction from your knees. So the head turns to the left. How do you feel this on your spine? This twist. Let's come back to the center. Lower the right leg. Now place the left one on top of the right one and turn the hips, turn the legs to the left. Head, turn right. Come back to the center. And now, my dear friends, enter Shavasana pose. Enter the pose of relaxation. We have already done all of the poses. Now it will be time to relax. So, laying on your back, legs and arms apart, the palms of the hands are facing upwards. I will sit up so that I can guide you better in the relaxation, but you continue laying down, observing how you feel your body now. After all of the poses, after all of the asanas we have done, how is the body feeling now? Can you feel the body still warm, the muscles still pumped? The blood is flowing. How can you feel and observe in yourself this training you have done to your muscles today? Can you feel a slight tiredness in your muscles as to evaluate the intensity of the training you have done today? How are the muscles feeling? How is the flexibility of the body? Does the body feel more opened up, more flexible? Of course it does. How does it feel? Observe. A liberating feeling of openness. This is what I personally experience. We will go on relaxing our body, my brothers and sisters. So observe your whole body and let it relax even more. Let the whole body start relaxing. We have completed all of the postures, all of the training. Now it's time to relax and let the body, let our system incorporate and integrate everything that we have done with these asanas. Also, not just on the physical level, but also on the spiritual, on the psychic, on the energy level as well. Shavasana, relaxation, time is important after each yoga asanas practice to help us integrate the work we have done. You don't want to have this work not integrated. Shavasana is important. We will go on relaxing our body part by part. Attention goes to the toes. Relax your toes. The fingers of your feet, toes. Relax both feet. Relaxing the soles of the feet.
relaxing the heels and the ankles. Now let's move to the calves and shins. Relax the lower legs. Now, knees. Relax the knees. Let's move on with the thighs. Relax both thighs. Feel your hips. Are they heavy? The hips, all of those bones feel heavy. Relaxed are the hips. Relaxed are the buttocks. Let's move the attention to the abdomen, the stomach area. How is it? Is it relaxed or is there some tension in your abdomen? Now try to relax your stomach. And as you relax the stomach area, observe how is your breathing. Maybe your breathing also became more relaxed as you relax your abdomen. Go on relaxing the lower back. Feel your lower back and relax it. We will move on with the chest. Relax your chest. The chest is opened. We have opened it with different poses. We have opened our anahata chakra, which is in the chest. Can you feel the relaxation in your chest? Relax the upper back. All of those muscles on the upper back, relax them. Your shoulder blades. Then go on relaxing your shoulders. Both shoulders are getting heavy, sinking down. Relax the upper arms, biceps, triceps. Relax the elbows. Relax the forearms. Relax both wrists. The hands. And the fingers. Relaxed. Now our attention moves to the neck. Feel the neck and relax those muscles in the neck. Let's move on with the head. Feel the head. Relax the head. You can feel the weight of your head, your skull, all of those bones there. It is heavy. Let your head feel heavy and relaxed. Relax the inside your head, your brain. And then relax your face. Relax your face. And now observe. Observe your whole body that you have just relaxed consciously, part by part. How is the body feeling now? The body is relaxed. Can you relax your whole body even more? Can you relax your whole body even more? Feel the weight of your body, because the body feels heavier. And with each moment, the body is becoming even more heavy, feels even more heavy, until by its own weight, the body, it feels like the body is starting to sink down, to sink into the earth. The gravity is pulling down the body to the earth, to the Mother Earth that we have come from. Surrender your body and all of your tensions to the earth, to our Mother Earth. Surrender all of your gravity, all of your weight, but at the same time, all of your tensions and problems and difficulties. Surrender them all to the Mother Earth. Let it all sink down. And in this state of relaxation, of inner peace and joy, let's look inside of us, seeking to find our own nature. So feel the presence of your own self. Feel the presence of your own self. feel the presence of your own self. Within yourself, you can ask yourself, who am I? Who am I? Looking deep into yourself, probing deep into yourself, trying to find your nature, trying to find your essence. As you dive deep into yourself, as you enjoy that presence of your own self, I will chant Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhurбhuva Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bharango Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bharango Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurбhuva Svaha Tat Savitur Varenyam Bharango Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. Our practice, our class is slowly approaching its end. You may continue laying down, enjoying this sensation of rest, or you can start sitting up again, incorporating. I will get closer to the device so that I can see your comments, my friends. So hello, hello, greetings. I will read this beautiful comment by Inner Empty Silence 1. Expand your identity beyond the definable and into the undefinable spatial awareness outside the body. So this is what we are also doing with our practice. We are working on ourselves on different levels. We are doing the physical work, which we have done obviously today with the physical body, all of these exercises and stretches. But we also do the breathing practices that we do, and we also do the meditations that we do, the spiritual inquiry, the self inquiries that we do. We do the relaxation. So we are working on all of these levels, which finally and the ultimate goal is the spiritual dimension, because this body is a here in this world, this life, this incarnation, but one day this body will be no more. So we are also striving to find and build and make something precious which is beyond the physical body. And with these yogic spiritual practices and with these meditations, you definitely are doing this spiritual work. So, my dear friends, our class is about to end, and we can do this with chanting Om mantra 7 times. Wishing you all of the best. Let's see in the next class.